Righty, g'day everyone. So, I thought today we could browse Google Maps, and to start off with, we'll start in London, England. Considering the fact that we're all can't really travel the world at the moment, because but it's obviously because I was actually preparing to travel eventually as well, maybe this year and next year, but we'll see what happens. But I thought, why not actually explore a city through Google Maps and through, it's just exploring the whole area. Because, you obviously travel and research, places to go and stuff, but have you actually ever sat down and just gone through Google Maps and just went extensively through the city? So I thought, let's start off in England, London, England, to be precise. Definitely a city I haven't been to and really want to go to eventually. Was hoping next year. Pretty much all of Europe next year, but we'll see. So, let's see. So I'm going to just drop myself down. I don't know. Where's a good, touristy area, with hotels and stuff? Well, there's Big Ben there, Westminster. So maybe around this area then? What's a good, touristy place? Because I feel like London's very spread out with some of their stuff. But I'm just going to drop myself down in here. TGI Friday. Good place to start. It's in a small street. 44 Bedford Street. Right. Is that a fitness first as well? Sign there. Alright. So, I'm just going to walk around the city here. Well, not really walk, but, just go down the streets. And just see where I head off to. So, Nando's on the left. Yeah, definitely a place I want to go to eventually, obviously. Particularly now, I feel like it's a good time to... Particularly now, the fact that England never really interested me a while ago, but now definitely has. Especially, I think, last few years, it's definitely inspired me to travel, places as well, not just England but everywhere as well. So anyway, so where exactly are we now? We're in a small street here, some pretty old buildings, some that's the thing is the only thing about London really is just the historic buildings and touristy sites, but shopping wise, what is it, Piccadilly and Harrods are the two popular ones, but besides that I don't really know anything else in that part of the country and the city, so we'll see where we head off to. So, Pasta Brown sounds nice. I love my pasta, so that's I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places there. Is that a theatre in there? Hunchback, Notre Dame, St. Paul's Church. Oh, it's a church. Okay. There's probably so many churches and cathedrals in London. Which one's the very big ones? Popular ones as well. And also so these buildings here are going to be very there's going to be a lot of these, so historic old school buildings and areas and stuff. So are we still on Bedford? Yes, 28. Where are we in terms of here? So you'd probably want to go down more this way. Let's go down. What's this? New Row. Is this a little street, or is it just a walking alley? The White Swan. So there's probably going to be a lot of pubs everywhere, of course. The Roundhouse. Costa Coffee. What's a good coffee chain in England, actually? What is a good coffee chain? Because here it's kind of all over the place. America's obviously Starbucks and stuff. So yeah, what's a good coffee chain there in England? I feel like these areas are going to be very nice to explore as well. Just down these small alleys, got some shops, coffee shops, all those things. Ooh, candy shops. Yeah. Splash Nero. Can we go further? Yeah, okay, so we're now, where are we? Is this a theater? Looks like it. What's it called? Noel Coward? Or is that the name of it? Yeah. The Salisbury. Obviously some... Ooh, I just went down an alleyway here. I wanted to go down this way. So. What is the exact, like, good tourist areas and good places to visit? Because there's the obvious ones, but what's some outside the box places? Like, places that are very underrated? And that's probably, obviously, a lot of research, but obviously, you know, comments are very good to know as well, because there's probably so many things in London and in England to explore and to visit, so probably all over the place. What do we got here? Chandos. What's this? Is this, No, I thought it was... No, that's not Trafalgar Square, obviously. I know what that looks like. This looks like one of the gallery museum. National Portrait Gallery. Nice. What's this one here, though? It's like... Because there's going to be a lot of those as well around. Where am I heading to? So this way, that's the Portrait Gallery. So this goes down to the Thames. What's this? St. Martin's Place. So it's like Martin's Place in Sydney. Martin Place in Sydney, sorry. Not, the S is not included. The National Cafe. What's this one here? Pretty. Oh, there we go, Trafalgar Square. I know it looks like. So yeah, I definitely went into the more tourist area, which is good. Well. So is everything in like walking distance as well? Like, I'm guessing so. I don't know, it'll be different when you get there, obviously. The A4? What's the A4 mean? So I've seen it in like photos and like shots, but when you haven't really seen it like this, so that's pretty cool. So is this still the portrait gallery here? Can't go any further. No, so we going back towards the Thames. Let's go down one of the more streets here though. Can I get over there? No. I want to go over there. I'm getting closer to the library. It's actually a big building. Wow, that's ooh, what is that? The Canadian Embassy? There's a lot of Canadian flags. That's the most Canadian flags I've seen anywhere. Oh, this is frustrating. I'm just gonna go to there just to get out of here. Oh, we're going at night. That's actually a cool shot of the night. Alright, where are we going? Will it go back in the daylight? I'm surprised, yeah. Actually, there's not really a lot of night shots in Google Maps, so this surprises me. Is it better for night, or is this been updated? 2019. Oh yeah, this is just last year. Or was that, what's this one? It doesn't have the year. So was that earlier, or, I don't know. So some of these like embassies in around Trafalgar Square as well, are they? Because like we had the Canadian. I'm just trying to look for it if it said it there. No, I don't know. There was a lot of Canadian flag. There's a lot of Canadian flags. So is that like the embassy? Was that a Canadian, heritage building? But there was also another flag over here. Country flag. I don't know where I'm going at the moment. I'm going this way, but I want to go down the Thames. What is that? Is that another gallery or? I don't know. I'm very Canada. Yeah, so it's obviously the embassy. Alright, what do we got here? I can't read that. The Wild Honey. Opera Arcade Gallery. There's probably hundreds of galleries and places there. Oh, Pall Mall. So what's Pall Mall exactly? Because I know some of these names mainly by the Monopoly board as well. So is that like the... Can't think of the word at the moment. You know what I mean. Write it down. I want to go to the Thames. I need to go this way. So is that... Edward... Something or other? So we're in the Waterloo Gardens before. I don't know where I'm going. I don't think you can go this way. Anyway, no, this is a dead end. So these are all government buildings over here. Let's just go back to here. Back to Trafalgar Square, and we'll go through this way. That reminds me of Paris as well. Like, there's a lot of places like this. Because when I went to Paris, that definitely reminds me of that. So this is the mall. Obviously, I've seen this, very more popular. So this just goes down to Westminster, right? Right? I hope so. I don't want to be wrong. I don't like being wrong. Yes. Buckingham Palace, yes. It's funny how all these places, like, kind of all... linked together. Like this reminds me of the American Mall, which I haven't been to, but obviously in a few other places where it's like this. Even Canberra in Australia is like very similar. So it's funny how they're all like that. Like, I don't know if they're trying to copy each other, but it's funny how they're all kind of like that. The Palace, Buckingham Palace. Jesus. A lot of people around here. Was this during an event or something? That's a lot. Looks like it's kind of boarded off. Okay, so I want to go down a little bit all over the place, but let's go down here. And yeah, I want to go this way. Why is it going backwards? There we go. There's like a memorial there. A3212. So I don't exactly know what those mean either. So yeah. Parliament Street. So does this go down? Yeah, the Thames here. Got the London Eye on the left. Is that, yep. So is that still getting renovated, constructed, Big Ben, or is that finished now? I do remember it getting renovated, fixed up. What year is that? It doesn't have the year. Oh, 29 April of last year. So is it still like that, or is it almost done? So this would be, I reckon, you know, I'd really probably enjoy like the look at this whole area, like the river looking down the city, the old the Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, the London Eye. Like, I reckon this would be all very good. Like, just photographing, like, this would be all very pretty to photograph. Like the street views for London would be really good as well. Like the street shots would be very nice as well. But this would be obviously one of the more better sites to look at. Where's the where's that new building? Is it called the Sapphire? Is it that one there? No, I know what I kind of know what it looks like. Where is it? Isn't that the tallest building now in Europe? Under the, or is it bigger or smaller than the Eiffel Tower? It's one of those, right? Big Ben looks all done. Sea Life is on the left. Can you go down? Yes. The walk along the river would be very nice. Really enjoy that. I probably should check out the aquarium there. Anyone who is watching this, how is it, the aquarium there? Is it, it is a very big building. Does that whole building have the aquarium inside? It's funny how that's a very, like, old, like, looking building, but it's an aquarium. Like, you look at aquarium buildings now, and it's like, it's a different shot there. What's that? Image capture 14. Okay. So it's a bit less country. Oh. I'm guessing the London Eye in person would be much more massive. You would think. Because, like, obviously it's just a massive Ferris wheel, but it's obviously probably bigger than most Ferris wheels you do see. So, like, because there's, like, a Melbourne Eye, you would say, in Melbourne, but it probably is definitely not as big as that. But it's probably about the same. I don't know. Let's see. We're just walking along the river here, having a nice little walkabout. Checking out the sights. Looking down the river. What's this little place over here? Alright, well that's half of... Well, not half of London, I've probably scraped the surface of it.